So the action about to begin.
Judge.
Christine Hallower informs us that it's the first round.
Ready, go!
This fight is brought to you by Motor Trader. Le Pont with the red Mohican. Boku with all the tattoos.
Keep moving.
Well, physically, you can tell right off the bat, you don't have to be a genius to see that Arnaud Le Pont is just a much more physical, aggressive fighter. But the last guy that Boku fought also was a very physical fighter in Vasile Colossus. I think the big difference here is that Vasile Colossus is a completely different fighter than Arnaud Le Pont.
Oh.
Faster, faster.
They're both light on their feet at the moment. No punches have landed so far. 38 seconds into the fight.
Well, what we've seen in the past with Boku is that he starts off a little more timid with his strikes, just kind of getting his footwork and kind of gauging what his opponent's going to do, how he's going to move.
What's exciting about him is that he's always looking for that single big punch.
Oh, yeah, he's... But what we've seen in the past with Boku is that he starts off a little more...
Le Pont has had a little bit of success with that left hand already. That left hook. Boku. Unleashing bombs. You could expect that. Don't blink.
Keep breathing. Keep punching, keep breathing.
Ah, genou.
Nice.
Le côté, genou, vas-y.
Keep breathing.
Prochaine fois, tu sors avec une fleurie. Tu sors du
Keep
clinch avec une
breathing,
fleurie.
keep breathing.
And Boku has a very unorthodox boxing style. You see that he's very comfortable on his feet. Kind of has that Roy Jones style where keeping your lead hand down by your hip, which is, you know, the thing that they tell you getting in there in training is not to do. But, oh, because just like that, you can eat those punches.
Good counter left it was from Le Pont.
Keep breathing, keep breathing.
And that'll be a warning sign for Boku to perhaps lift those hands a little bit higher. Not that
I'm actually really surprised that Arnaud has been wanting to stand and trade. I would imagine that he would try to get Boku to the ground.
Well, he has got through. He's got through with a couple of left hands early on, and he's caught Boku once or twice. Nothing really flush yet, but there's been some success, and that knee looks as if it drifted too low.
No strong, no strong. Stand there, stand there.
It doesn't look good at all. The scenario here is that Arnaud Le Pont will be given 5 minutes should Yuji Shimada judge that to have been a low blow, and I'm pretty sure he has. I'm sure his recovery time is never enough, though, Jason.
5 minutes, man. You want to take 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
5 hours, and ice pack, some Advil, but let's see that again. I mean, obviously this wasn't on purpose. That was kind of an odd angle. Let's see if we can maybe see that again one more time. That was it's difficult to tell. It almost looked like Arnaud threw a knee and may have, just kind of both caught one right in the kisser there. But, you know, up to 5 minutes to recover. Had a similar situation with Shinya Aoki a couple of 1FCs back. Good to go.
Well inside the 5 minutes. Well done, Arnaud Le Pont.
Croissant is okay.
Keep moving.
Bouge, tu restes dans le combat, tu rentres pas en bagarre.
Just coming up to the halfway mark in this opening round then. And Le Pont has got through a few times.
Now, Arnaud's keeping his hands a little lower than I think we normally see them.
Seeing they're looking for that overhand right with a big arcing punch it would have been had he decided to throw. He just checked it.
You know, Boku plays like striking poker. You know, the first level is you just kind of got to figure out what I can do. The second level is what can you do, and the third level is what do you think I can do? So he might be trying to bait Arnaud by keeping his hands down or letting him feel like there's an opportunity there that he can sidestep and counterpunch. Because like we saw when Boku fought on one of the 1FC cards back against a Valve fighter, was able to catch him moving backwards and rocked his world.
Very nice left hand from Boku there. He tagged Le Pont as he was coming in. It was a wide left hook, but it was thrown with such speed that Le Pont didn't really have much of a thought to get out of the way. Quick hands, the Japanese man. 36 years old. They say one of the last things you lose is your speed. Boku has a little cut, at least I think it's Boku. It could be Le Pont's blood. Just high up on the forehead there.
Stay away from Ram.
Just see if I can
Keep moving, keep breathing.
figure out exactly where that blood is coming from. It may not be from him.
Ta distance, fais attention.
Keep breathing, stay away from the right.
Une minute.
Nice body shot. I think that body shot hurt him.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, that was another uppercut to the body. Oh, he dropped him with that body shot.
It's going to be over. Yeah. Oh, but Lepont was desperate to get back up. Having a bit of a wrestle with Yuji Shimada. Oh, and he's angry. Yeah, and he's upset.
Oh, Arnaud Lepont is not happy with that stoppage. But let's take a look here at the replay because I think that Arnaud got hit with that body shot. It looked like it buckled him a little bit.
Certainly got hurt.
I can't make the call from here, but if we take a look at the replay, we see a beautiful uppercut. Boom, right to the body. Oh, that dropped him. Those body shots take a lot out of you. Couple shots to the back of the head. On the side, let's take a look from another angle. It's hard to see, but you clearly see that that was a dropped body shot. You know, whether or not Lepont could have continued is difficult to say, but Yuji Shimada's main concern is safety, and when you see a guy drop and then cover up and kind of curl up in a ball, you want to err on the side of caution.
Kotetsu no face Boko.
Let's go if you want and back your corner.
Final instructions from our referee, Olivier Cox. We are set for 3 rounds of action. Though both athletes say it will not go that far.
Judge,
The look
judge,
of intensity
time.
on
Ready?
Emilio
Ready?
Urrutia. He could make coffee nervous. Here we go, first round of action. Big height advantage going the way of Pucci. Can he use his reach here?
These are the low kicks. That's what Urrutia said he wants to do. He wants to go after the lead leg of Bruno Pucci to eliminate that. Oh, he tested the chin right there. Caught him with a straight right.
Urrutia said there'll be no feeling out process. And already aiming towards that jawline of Bruno Pucci. Pucci's got to use that long, sticky jab of his Mitch.
And we gave Bruno Pucci the grappling advantage, but the striking is going to get really intriguing between these two. Who can get off first? Who can utilize that head movement and throw out those punches?
Beautiful tagging left hand there from Urrutia on the front foot. And Pucci circles into the right hand. Doesn't want to be going that way. That's the power hand of the Honey Badger. High right roundhouse from the Brazilian.
Bruno, he's coming in, he's getting tagged by Urrutia. He's got to move that head, utilize some lateral movement. Urrutia's catching him in some wild exchanges here.
They clinch up for the first time. And Urrutia's left hand's been doing damage in the striking so far. He's got an overhook on the right arm of Pucci. He looks for a takedown. What a start.
You can see Urrutia just shrugging him off with that whizzer on that left side. He's pushing him away, creating a little bit of space. This first clinch is going to tell us a lot about the grappling capability. Is Bruno Pucci able to control it? But Urrutia was able to throw him off. Look for that big right hand to come again, Michael.
Will it go back to the left to set up that big tub-thumping right hand? Pucci's got to start to get his jab off, and he threads a nice hook there. Does the Brazilian. Urrutia backs him up. There's the left, the old 1-2. Beautiful smack bang with the kiss with the right hand. And Pucci does a quick count of his teeth.
I'd like to see Urrutia go back to that low kick. That was working for him. He's getting a little bit anxious going after the head. But Pucci, because he landed with those early strikes.
There was the jab from Pucci, goes a roundhouse kick, lead leg, no switch up to the rib cage. Threads the jab again, does Pucci. A little more flat-footed of the two here is Bruno Pucci. Jab 2 from Urrutia, backs up the Brazilian.
Urrutia's leaving his head up when he's coming in, though, so Bruno's able to counter-punch him. As long as he keeps moving back, keeps that head movement.
Shoots in for a takedown, nice evasion there from Emilio Urrutia. Do you think Pucci is feeling that pressure of Urrutia constantly coming forward on him here, Mitch?
You know, Bruno Pucci's been the victim of 2 big knockouts. He's got to be very careful. He might be a little gun-shy when it comes to rushing in. When he sees Urrutia starting to pressure him, he kind of fades back a little bit. He's got to be careful. There's another one. Big right hand that connected.
Left hook, right hand, 2-punch combination. Oh, right hand again, he tags him! The legs buckled on Pucci! Here comes Urrutia! He tags him again! Huge shots taken from Pucci!
The chin's holding up. Pucci's got to do something. He's got to move.
He's in all sorts of bother. Bruno Pucci may be ripe for the picking.
Look how patient Urrutia is. He's not pulling the trigger too soon. He's calculating. Oh, Bruno Pucci's on rubber legs right now.
Bruno Pucci taking
some movement, going for the takedown. Oh, he's out!
It's good night, Irene! Emilio! And what mistakes did Pucci make?
Pucci made the biggest mistake of not moving and exchanging with this guy. The first time he got tagged 2 or 3 times, he should have started working against the cage, closing the space, and make sure you got him to the ground.
Emilio Urrutia! The Honey Badger Emilio Urrutia puts himself in the running for the GoDaddy knockout of the night. A thrilling contest. It is anyone's for the taking. They touch gloves, a good show of sportsmanship. And Doligas, the dominator, comes out jabbing. Southpaw stance on the Filipino. High left roundhouse kick. Flicking jab to an overhand left from the Southpaw. Nice jab again from Doligas. Brian trying to get on the inside here, then throws a high roundhouse kick, Mitch.
This is what Doligas needs to do. He needs to be first. He can't just wait and sit back, but he's got to connect on some of these shots. He's got to overwhelm Brian.
Bends Doligas. Downward elbows to the clavicle there from the dominator. Once again, Brian inside the Filipino's guard. 1 foot on hips.
Look for Doligas to utilize that butterfly hook as he's trying to slide his feet underneath, but he pushes off instead to get back up.
You saw Rich Franklin gave the upper hand to Yago Bryan with 2 rounds down in the striking. Let's see if Brian can continue that trend here. 3rd and final, just fakes the right hand. Outside leg from Doligas. Constantly moving is Doligas. Didn't move his head on that occasion, got caught with that right.
Nice combination from Brian.
Yago Bryan in and out. Now he's high on the balls of his feet. Throws the right hand. There's the high right roundhouse. Needs the jab for company, though, before the right hand. And again, Yago Bryan. More combinations than a bank safe. Here in the 3rd round. Ties him up. Presses him back into the throws a high knee. There's the Muay Thai stylings, Mitch.
Good scrambling from Doligas to get out of that. Braga was trying to go for the body lock. Doligas was able to worm his way out. You gotta wonder at this point in time, with 3 minutes left in the round, is there anything Doligas can do short of a knockout to get the victory?
Doligas hunting after the body, trying to go to that liver. Short little rear left hook there, and he loaded up on that second one to Doligas. Yago Bryan, sloppy shooting there, and luckily for him, Doligas didn't capitalize. Threading jab from the Filipino, cuts in a kick. Outside leg, but Bryan brought up the lead leg to check it. 2 minutes 20 remaining. Toe-to-toe now. Good jab from Yago Bryan, tags him on the nose. I like this in and out movement from the Brazilian Dragon.
Bravo's... Bryan looked like he was trying to get back up, but Olivier Kahn said no, he wasn't. What a straight left hand from Roy Doligas to capture his first win in one championship. Man, I thought, I said the only thing he pulled is the left hand. Bryan looks okay.
I tell you what, with timing like this, Doligas should be Swiss, not Filipino. That was amazing.
Boom, right on the butt, straight left hand.
Roy Doligas! Yago Bryan disappointed. Doligas is elated.
Okay, back to your corners.
First round coming up then. Wrong against Catalan. Heath Sims, his coach, calls him wrong. I think we can do that. Crew wrong if you prefer.
Feel free to go ahead and say his whole name.
Déjà wrong, so I'm Noy Sirichok against Rene Catalan.
Every time he lands a punch, I want to hear you do it.
Whoa, that was a swinging left hook from Catalan that missed just as Wrong's leg kick did. It's a good matchup, this one. Hard to pick a winner at the start. Oh, wow. What great movement there from Catalan, so fast.
Beautiful takedown from Catalan. He's in half guard now. Wrong is he's got like a little guillotine kind of, but not really tight right now. He's gonna try. He actually probably should let go of the head, start working on the underhook side there. I think Wrong needs to take his arm off the head, start working that left side of the underhook, try kind of grabbing around his back on that left side.
Nothing to be gained from that guillotine position there.
It's very hard to finish from there. I mean, if he was to be able to pull full guard, basically wrap his right leg around his waist, he'd be able to, he'd probably be able to get that guillotine worked in. But even still, when guys start to feel it, he's already seen it in place. It's gonna be a lot harder to finish it. It's usually something you jump to. There you go. See how he works that left arm into the underhook. Beautiful sweep. Back up to his feet.
Very impressive in terms of the sprawl, isn't he, Catalan? He can move very quickly.
He's got to be careful, though, with Wrong inside the clinch, because Wrong's got beautiful elbows. Anytime you're a Lupinian champion, your elbows and your knees are going to be deadly. Nice push off on the shoulder. He able to push him by using that left hand on the under. Oh, beautiful right hand. Rocked him.
The speed that these punches are coming in from these two, quite breathtaking.
When they're in the clinch, it's like watching two little ferrets get at it.
Careful with the spine.
Catalan pushed up against the cage. Elaborate knees that we see in Thai boxing, in Muay Thai boxing.
He's got that wrist control on the left side. It's opening up that, beautiful knee to the body.
And that has done something that perhaps suggests a broken rib. And that's what you get with Muay Thai. That it almost seems impossible to hurt the body of a Muay Thai fighter.
This is a position that Catalan did not want to be in. He stayed here a little bit too long. The style that he started off with, where he threw the kickstand on the outside, was very impressive, was able to get in on the clinch and the takedown. You saw that. I've been hit to the body several times in training, and it's paralyzing.
Desam Wrong, Sor, Amnoy Siricho!
Yeah, they love Gianni Suba here. He's an exciting fighter, and he's a fun fighter to get behind. This fight brought to you by 2 times
Ready?
you.
Ready?
Human performance multiplied.
They touch hands, feeling each other out immediately. Low kick checked.
Oh, good right hand from Gianni Suba, straight down Broadway. Oh! And it's all over in 20 seconds, and this crowd is going absolutely nuts. This crowd, Stadium Pudro, just went wild with that. As a fan, you hope to see as much quality action as possible, but who can argue with the 20-second finish, Mitch?
Gianni Suba!
Bakhtiar Abasov, Luis Santo. This fight brought to you by Everlast. Greatness is within.
Look for Abasov to close the distance real fast. He doesn't want to stay on the outside just like that.
Couple of cracking kicks to the midriff. And Abasov goes for the takedown, but didn't quite pull it off.
Sapo's gonna really try. He's a BJJ black belt. He's gonna try and get in on the hooks there. Not able to hold him down.
Knees to the thigh. Yuji Shimada says, make sure you stay clear of that groin. Good advice.
Look for Sapo to probably try and knee the legs a little bit more. Make it a little bit harder for Abasov to get the takedown.
Whoa. Oh, he's speedy, isn't he?
Nice.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, that's really yeah. He's asked for it to be finished.
What?
I suspect he's broken a rib there.
Wow.
That was just so conclusive, wasn't it? He went down, he clutched his rib, and he said to Yuji, I don't want any more of this, and you can figure out why. Let's have another look at the kick that did the damage. It was the knee that did the damage there. So very heavy.
Luis Sapo Santos!
Supply to the brain and momentarily knock him out. Will it happen here in the second? Njokuani's got to use the entire ring. He's been countering well though, Njokuani. High on the balls of his feet here, the Intercontinental Champion. 4-ounce gloves. No room, no margin for error. It's all out power. It's all out aggression. It's one Super Series kickboxing. It's only 3x3. There's no room for a filling up process. And Ursel already hunting on the front foot.
Like Njokuani, when he starts to move to his right, when he starts moving to the left, that's the wrong way to go right now. That's into the power side of Ursel.
Drifting
the other way
to Ursel's right leg kick. Njokuani on the outside, goes to the inside thigh. Doubles up on that leg kick to Njokuani. Ursel just setting himself here. There's the right hand, smack bang to the kisser. Njokuani goes down. I don't know if he'll recover from that. It was an absolute barrage from Ursel. Shimano puts the count on. It's good Reid. Ursel, the human wrecking ball, demolishes another opponent.
Let's take a look at this. Oh, he's moving to the right side that time, but boom, right on the chin. And then he follows it up with a nice knee to the body, and then he gets it. He was drifting slightly into the left, and then boom, gets caught with that right hand. Boom, the first one hurt him. He's wobbled. The knee, but then the last one, I don't think the last one was even needed.
You know that Rekian Ursel is going to have both eyes on Nikki Holtzken later on tonight. Great sportsmanship, martial arts values of honor, respect and integrity in the ring as always between two superb martial artists. Rekian the Immortal Ursel, winner by knockout. He is now 2-0 in one Super Series. It's another quarterfinal matchup in the World Lightweight Grand Prix. Who will advance to the semi-final round? Dagi Aslanaliyev in the black. Evchin of Malaysia and New Zealand in the white. Aslanaliyev early on, the power in the left hand. Ev's got to be careful not to drop his gloves too low.
Watch that left hook of Dagi. It's got some serious force behind it.
Oh, Evchin in trouble. It's good. Dagi does it again in the very first round. That man is a machine.
When he has power in, he drops the bomb on Evting's chin. That left hand has got serious torque. The way that he twists his body, he puts the entire force of every inch of muscle in that frame into that punch.
Saeed Hussein Aslanaliyev.
Dagi Aslanaliyev signals to the watching world that he may very well be the man to watch in the Lightweight Grand Prix. He moves into the semi-final round on side B of the bracket. Big roundhouse kick off the bell from Sam A. And again.
Now this is the fourth round. This is usually the most important round in Muay Thai. So you can expect these two to put it all out there.
Oh, Sam A getting Hadal. More kick than a drowning horse here in the fourth round. Wilson's got to be careful. If he comes in, he's got to commit. Goes to the inside thigh again of Gayang Hadal. Plenty of instructions coming from the corner of Sam A. Knee guard there from Sergio. Pushes out with a front kick. Oh, you hear the pounding into the ribs from Sam A. My word. And Sergio Wilson taking the punishment and coming back, the cagey, sneaky Dutch combatant.
Sergio Wilson's showing a little move so you can see him take that kick and just start to ride it and walk with it from that power from Sam A, but a nice straight left hand.
Sergio tries to catch him coming in. Beautifully done there from Sam A. Gayung-Hada. The little Muay Thai tricks of the super experienced veteran. Wilson ties him up, tried for the elbow off the right arm. Oh, nice dump from Sam A. Muay Thai 101. The little talk, the pivot, the move. Oh, the big kamosh! The big kamosh! He caught him sweetly, and down went Wilson. That was a huge elbow from Sam A. Gayung-Hada.
Right as Sergio Wilson stepped in, the beautiful timing of Sam A caught him flush on the chin.
And now Sam A, the aggressor meter, is off the charts for the Thai legend. Inside leg from Sergio. Has he fully recovered from the knockdown? They clinch up against the cage. Oh, Sam A again, devastating on the inside. Knee from Sam A, elbow. High left roundhouse kick. Wilson's taking heavy shots now. Sam A tags him. Uppercut elbow. And another elbow. Oh, he drops him again. He drops him again. Second knockdown from Sam A Gayung-Hada. This is crazy.
That right there, Michael, is my vote for the GoDaddy knockout of the night. I don't know if it's going to be official, but look at this. Look at that. Caught the kick, waited for the right moment, parried, stepped inside, and boom, another left elbow on the chin. That was the first knockdown. This is the second. Straight left hand, caught him with the up elbow. But then, look at that, wobbled him, caught him with the left, and then hit him with the right, and that was the one that crumbled Sergio Wilson to the floor.
And the first one Super Series Muay Thai Flyweight World Champion, Sam A. Gayung-Hada.
History in the making here in Singapore. The first ever one Super Series World Champion is Sam A. Gayung-Hada. Kudo of Japan in the red, kickboxing world champion. Pettam of Thailand in the blue, Muay Thai world champion. Up with the knees. Already seen the red knee on the right side of the body of Kudo, courtesy of the roundhouse kicks in the first round of Pettam. Kudo is going to take Pettam into the deepest waters he's been in yet in one Super Series. Oh, how about this? Kudo doing the chicken dance! It may be all over! Is it all over? It's good night already! Pettam didn't need the kicks! The hands knocked out Kudo!
Just like that, Michael said that Kudo was bringing him into the deep water, but then Pettam just drowns him with that left hand. A beautiful finish.
What do you expect from a shark in deep water, Mitch?
Pun intended. Beautifully done. I was waiting for the left kick. I know everybody at home was waiting for the left kick, but he sets it up with the left kick and then right down the middle with that left hand. Look at that. Maybe we have a new left highway coming up and head down. Everything off the left side of this guy's body is just brilliant